When deciding on lighting for a living room with a flat ceiling and a ceiling fan, the two primary options are recessed can lights and track lighting. Each option has advantages and disadvantages that should be considered based on the room's specific characteristics. Recessed can lights offer the advantage of providing evenly distributed light throughout the room. This is achieved by strategically placing the cans across the ceiling to ensure consistent illumination. Another benefit is the ability to use dimmers, allowing for adjustable light levels to suit different needs and moods. The placement of recessed cans can also be tailored to highlight specific areas or features within the room. However, recessed lighting also has its drawbacks. Firstly, professional installation is typically required, as it involves cutting into the ceiling and wiring the fixtures. Secondly, recessed cans can sometimes cast shadows in areas that are not directly below them, which might require careful placement and aiming to minimize shadows. Track lighting, on the other hand, offers a more flexible approach. Its main advantage lies in the ability to adjust the direction of the light as needed, allowing you to focus illumination on specific areas or objects. Track lighting can also provide a more modern and stylish look compared to traditional recessed lighting. Furthermore, it eliminates the need for ceiling insulation as the tracks are mounted on the walls. However, track lighting also has its limitations. If not angled correctly, it can create glare, which can be uncomfortable for the eyes. The placement options for track lighting may be limited due to the presence of windows or other obstructions on the walls. Installing track lighting requires wiring and mounting the tracks on the walls. Considering the specifics of the room with only 2 walls available for mounting track lights due to windows on one wall and a staircase on the other, recessed cans would likely be the more practical choice. To optimize the placement of recessed cans, arrange them in a square or rectangular pattern aligned with the ceiling fan. For a room of this size, spacing the cans approximately 6 feet apart would provide adequate coverage and prevent dark spots. To achieve optimal brightness and energy efficiency, use 100 to 150 watt LED bulbs in the recessed cans. To further enhance the lighting experience, consider using a dimmer switch to adjust the light levels as desired, allowing for customization based on the time of day and the activity taking place in the room. The following provides a breakdown of considerations for each option. Firstly, recessed can lights pros include evenly distributed light throughout the room, dimming capabilities, and strategic placement for highlighting specific areas. The cons include professional installation required and potential for casting shadows. Secondly, track lights pros include flexible placement and a modern look and no ceiling installation required. The cons include potential glare, limited placement options, and the need for wall installation. Here are some key considerations when making a decision. Firstly, assess the room's layout and consider the placement of windows, doors, and furniture. Secondly, determine the desired level of brightness and adjustability. Thirdly, factor in the cost of installation and energy consumption. Fourthly, think about the aesthetic appeal and how the lighting will complement the overall style of the room. Fifthly, consider the ease of maintenance and bulb replacement. Sixthly, think about the potential for future adjustments or upgrades to the lighting system. Seventhly, factor in any building codes or regulations that may apply to the lighting installation. By carefully evaluating these factors, you can make an informed decision about the best lighting option for the living room, creating a space that is both functional and aesthetically pleasing. When choosing the specific recessed cans, consider the trim style. Baffle trims help reduce glare, while reflective trims maximize light output. Eyeball trims allow you to direct the light, which can be useful for highlighting artwork or architectural features. The color temperature of the light bulbs is another important consideration. Warmer color temperatures around 2700 to 3000 Kelvin create a cozy and inviting atmosphere, while cooler color temperatures around 3500 to 4000 Kelvin provide a more energizing and focused light. For a living room, a warmer color temperature is generally preferred. When installing recessed cans, be sure to follow all electrical codes and safety precautions. Turn off the power to the circuit before starting any work. Use the appropriate wiring connectors and ensure that all connections are secure. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the installation. The number of recessed cans needed will depend on the size of the room, the height of the ceiling, and the desired level of brightness. As a general guideline, aim for one recessed can for every 4 to 6 square feet of ceiling space. In addition to recessed cans and track lighting, other lighting options to consider for a living room include floor lamps, table lamps, and wall sconces. These fixtures can provide additional layers of light and add to the overall ambience of the room. Floor lamps are particularly useful for providing task lighting for reading or other activities, while table lamps can add a decorative touch to side tables and consoles. Wall sconces can provide a soft and diffused light that is ideal for creating a relaxing atmosphere. A combination of different types of lighting fixtures can create a well-lit and inviting living room that meets all of your needs. To calculate the appropriate wattage for the recessed cans, consider the size of the room and the desired level of brightness. A general guideline is to aim for 20 lumens per square foot. Lumens are a measure of the total amount of visible light emitted by a light source. To determine the required wattage, divide the total lumens needed by the lumens per watt of the light bulb. For example, if the room is 17 feet by 19 feet, the total square footage is 323 square feet. To achieve 20 lumens per square foot, you would need a total of 6,460 lumens. If you are using LED bulbs that produce 800 lumens per watt, you would need approximately 8 watts per bulb. Therefore, you would need 8 100-watt LED bulbs to achieve the desired level of brightness. Consider using smart bulbs in the recessed cans. Smart bulbs can be controlled remotely using a smartphone or voice assistant. Smart bulbs allow you to adjust the brightness, color, temperature, and even the color of the light. Smart bulbs can also be programmed to turn on and off automatically based on a schedule or when motion is detected. This can be a convenient and energy-efficient way to control the lighting in the living room. When planning the layout of the recessed cans, consider the location of furniture and other objects in the room. Avoid placing recessed cans directly above seating areas or televisions, as this can create glare and discomfort. Instead, position the recessed cans to illuminate walkways, accent walls, and other focal points in the room. Another factor to consider is the ceiling height. In rooms with low ceilings, recessed cans can make the ceiling feel even lower. In these cases, consider using surface-mounted lighting fixtures or track lighting instead. In rooms with high ceilings, recessed cans can be used to create a dramatic effect by highlighting the height of the ceiling. When installing recessed cans, be sure to use the appropriate type of housing for the ceiling material. There are different types of housings available for drywall, plaster, and wood ceilings. Using the wrong type of housing can damage the ceiling or create a fire hazard. Use IC-rated housings for recessed cans that will be installed in insulated ceilings. IC-rated housings are designed to prevent overheating and reduce the risk of fire. Also, ensure you follow NEC, National Electrical Code, standards for electrical wiring. If you are unsure about any aspect of the installation, consult a qualified electrician. Remember, safety should always be the top priority when working with electricity. After installation, periodically inspect the recessed cans for any signs of damage or wear. Check the wiring connections and ensure that the bulbs are properly seated in the sockets. If you notice any problems, repair them promptly to prevent further damage or safety hazards. By following these tips, you can choose and install recessed cans that will provide beautiful and functional lighting for the living room for many years to come. Remember to plan carefully, use the right materials, and prioritize safety. Always consult with a qualified electrician if you have any doubts or concerns. Choosing the right lighting can transform the living room into a welcoming and comfortable space for relaxing, entertaining, and spending time with family and friends. The choice between recessed lighting and track lighting for the living room depends on factors such as light distribution, aesthetics, and installation considerations. Recessed cans offer even light and dimming capabilities, but require ceiling work. Track lighting provides flexibility but may cause glare and has limited placement options. Given the limited wall space available for track lighting due to windows and a staircase, recessed cans may be the more practical choice. Arrange the cans in a square or rectangular pattern aligned with the ceiling fan, spacing them approximately 6 feet apart for adequate coverage. Use 100 to 150 watt LED bulbs for optimal brightness, and consider adding a dimmer switch to adjust the light levels as needed.